Well, this is Ollie. Ollie's been in our family for about 3.5 years now. He was a rescue dog, and he was on death row the day that some good people picked him up from the pound and just thought he was too nice a dog to not have a future, and they were absolutely right. He was a lot of work when we first got him, but with a lot of effort and time, he's become the most amazing companion, and he's very good at smelling wildlife, so hopefully he'll help us out today. Won't you, buddy? Let's see how we go. There's some drop-ins here, so and animals obviously come through, but we'll give that one a miss, I think, Ollie. Nothing in the tree above you, buddy. Well, here's our first koala, spotted high above us. Ollie didn't find him. I did on my own, so just making himself comfortable there. Gorgeous. Look at this gorgeous tree and the beginnings of a big hollow in it. Just the colour of it's just stunning. This is a willy wagtail. Most delightful little bird. Just beautiful. And looking at this is often where you'll see a reptile or a turtle drying out in the sun. And not much sun today, but I can still see a reptile spreading himself on that log. Let's have a look. Not the easiest thing to see, but I'd say that's a water dragon. And a good sized one as well. Well, I've been walking for quite some time, and Ollie hasn't been keeping his keep, that's for sure. We haven't spotted another koala since the first one. I got a little bit excited when I saw these two birds up on this branch, because they really did look like a koala from a distance, but sadly not a koala, but still wildlife all the same, and worth celebrating for sure. We're just here, you'll see the markings of a reptile. It's not a snake, it's most likely to be a blue-tongued lizard. She's just adorable. But this has got quite unusual markings on it because of the yellow on it, and I haven't quite seen one like that before. But make sure Ollie doesn't get too close. He's pretty good at leaving the wildlife alone. And that's his head, so you can see why people get them confused with snakes if they see that sticking out somewhere. Almost prehistoric looking, aren't they? And you see the foot there. So you can see by the body shape, their legs are so small compared to the shape of their body, but they're pretty robust. They do not do very well after a dog attack, sadly, but they seem to survive relatively well. Hard for me to give you a size on how big they are. Probably about as big as my shoe, which is fairly big. Normally when Ollie finds something of interest, he'll just pause and stare at a tree or stare up into the tree, and that's usually a good sign. There's normally a possum, occasionally a koala, but yeah, we're kind of starting to head back to the car, probably about 10 kilometres away, so it's been a big walk so far, and sadly we haven't seen a lot of koalas, which is always disappointing for me because I just can't help feel a bit sad that their numbers are quite few. This is a known sort of a koala corridor, but like everything over the last few years, their numbers have dwindled dramatically. It's beautiful though, absolutely beautiful. Well, funny, Ollie went up to the base of this tree and had a sniff. I had a sniff as well and looked up and saw this big bundle of joy. So he's in some pretty dense branches, but I'll try and get around the other side and see if we can see a little bit more of him. Very relaxed. Well hidden in the foliage. Not a large koala. It's got a lovely clean bottom, which is really pleasing to see. But honestly, my legs were just about falling off. Looking forward to getting home, back to the car. I'm sure Ollie is too, and having a nice drink of water for the both of us. So a lovely way to finish the walk.